So we are sitting in the new Fiesta with Scott Monty, Ford's social media director, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay. So you have had a pretty extensive campaign for the Fiesta.
Yeah.
And you really tapped into YouTube and Twitter and accessed a lot of community members that we all know and love to get the campaign for Fiesta off the ground. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, sure. The whole notion was that this is our first truly global platform car, and we wanted to preview it over here in a way that kind of built some excitement and some buzz. And our way of doing it was to connect with people who already had a community. It wasn't to go and build a community from scratch, because that's where so much trust and believability comes in. And what we did is we brought over 100 of these vehicles, gave them to 100 influencers, and just let them do what they normally do. And they did it extraordinarily well. And we were so confident in the product that we just kind of stood back and watched it happen.
Are you happy with the numbers that have been generated so far with the campaign?
Yeah, the numbers have been impressive. We've had about 7 million views of their YouTube videos, over 4 million impressions of Fiesta movement as a phrase on Twitter. We've had 750,000 views of their photos on Flickr, and what it's resulted in is 100,000 people have registered on fiestamovement.com to get more information as this car becomes available, and 10,000 of those people have actually placed a reservation to order the car, which is astounding when you consider we spent $0 in the traditional media for that.
My goodness, that is pretty astounding. So the tech really doesn't stop with the campaign. You've kind of followed through, and this is the car that you would want to sell to that market. Why don't you tell us a few of the things that are exciting and new about the Fiesta?
Well, what you're going to see is you're going to see 15 class-exclusive technologies in this vehicle that you can't get in the competition, and even with some of the competitors at a higher level. This is a subcompact, which is a B-class car. So it's competing with cars like the Toyota Yaris and the Honda Fit. So you're going to see things in here like a push-button start. You're going to see ambient lighting, which is actually going to be shown as part of the shift knob here as well as throughout the vehicle.
Okay.
You've got the wonderful sync system, which I know Mashable covered earlier today, in terms of voice activating your mobile apps. In addition to being able to voice activate your phone and your iPod and things like that. We've got keyless entry. We've got side blinkers on the mirrors. You know, there's a whole list of things, and I'm not doing it justice because I'm not the product expert, but bottom line is, we've made it clear that this is a car that's fun to drive and that you don't have to compromise if you want a smaller, less expensive vehicle.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Scott.
All right. Thanks for being here.